reality. Let me give you an example. Again, we're looking at wish. I wish, here's your formula. You always say, I wish, and then you put a noun clause after it. The verb in the noun clause, all it's going to do is take a step back from whatever the reality is. So, if you look at the book, look at, and by the way, you can wish for something in the present, you can wish for something in the future, and you can even wish about something in the past. So we're going to learn how to do it in all three tenses. Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
Today in the last session, I asked some women between close to me. I told her.
Yeah.
You studied in the school at AUI.
Yeah.
She told me I wish to study. I wish to study at AUI.
Yeah. So maybe she said, I wish I studied at IUPUI. So listen, that's perfect. You asked her, do you study at IUPUI?
Yeah.
She said, I wish that I
would study.
I wish that I, in the future, really what did she say?
I wish I will study. I wish I study at AUI.
Okay, she used bad grammar. she should have said, notice in the book, all right, a wish about the future. If you ask her in the present, are you studying in IUPUI? She should have gone from the present to the past, simple past. So, I wish I studied at IUPUI. That's all she should have said. I wish I studied at IUPUI. If you're talking about a future wish, okay, and you originally were talking to her in the present, just take a step back. So, look at all of these examples, A, B, and C. So a wish about the future. So you need to say something you wish were true in the future. Okay? Make a statement like, I will not study at IUPUI. Okay? Let's just say, I will not, or that she will not study at IUPUI. So now I would say,
I wish she not study. I wish that she could.
I will not. So this is the reality, okay, the truth. I will not study at IUPUI. To change it to a wish statement, I got to use this formula. Can somebody help me?
Where?
I
wish that.
Hold on, one person right here.
I wish that I would.
I wish that
I would.
Yeah, we'll have to say
Yeah. Would study at IUPUI.
There.
Yeah.
Now, this one's kind of interesting, but it's the way it works. So here's your reality, right, about a future event that she doesn't study there, man, or she will not study there in the future. All right. I wish that I would study at IUPUI. So maybe let's just pretend you have a conversation, right, and I'm trying to recruit you to play basketball or soccer at IUPUI, and I'm talking to you, and someone's trying to recruit you, and I say something like, "Will you be at IUPUI next month playing soccer on scholarship?" You might answer, "No, I will not. I will not be there on scholarship playing soccer." But then you could, right after that, you could say, to show a desire, right? It's not true. It's not going to happen. You could say, I wish I would. I wish I would study at IUPUI on scholarship next month. See how you use that? So again, just like the conditional, it is the opposite of the reality, okay? And it actually isn't true. It's not what actually is going to happen or is happening. It's the opposite. Yeah?
If the truth statement said, I will study at IUBI, is it true I wish that I wouldn't study at IUBI?
Yeah. I will study at IUPUI. So I want to make a wish statement. I wish I
wouldn't.
I wish I would.
I would not study at IUBI. Is it just like that?
I wish that
No, like that.
I would study at.
Yeah.
It's weird.
What's that?
I wish that.
If I hear that from someone, I will think right away he doesn't want to study at I wish I wouldn't study. Like it's so hard or it's so difficult or something.
Right.
But he studied.
It's a little unusual. Maybe in the right situation, you could express that. I mean, the reality is he's been accepted, right?
Yeah.
And he's going to study there. And the reason it's weird is, I mean, he hasn't even been there yet. Yet he wishes he weren't there. Well, why did you apply in the first place, right?
But
So
he's studying in IUBI, but he wish he like.
well, that's not what you said. You said I will study at IUPUI. See.
Yeah.
So you're already there. I mean, you're going to be there in the future. You mean you said that?
Yeah.
I will. So it's like me asking you, hey man, where are you going to study? I will study at IUPUI.
Yeah.
So really what would make more sense is if I'm not going to be there with you, I might say something, I wish I could study there with you. Yeah, it's a little weird just because of the situation that we're creating here.
I understand, for example, I wish I wouldn't study here because really I like to study in Paris, but I accept to be here.
That's possible. So maybe in that situation it makes better sense, yeah. Okay. Well, yeah.
I wish I wouldn't study this or that.
See, listen, let's take this off the board. It's creating confusion because really, why would you be negative about something that didn't happen yet? You know what I mean? The truth is you're not even there yet. So why would you wish for something that isn't even a reality?
It's not making sense.
In this situation, it's really an awkward construction. Let's take it off and look at the examples in the book because they're giving you a context that makes more sense. All right, look at B. So you have the truth statement in B. Let's do this, just so we're being clear. We'll put the truth here. And we're talking about future, wish. Okay? So listen, you can use will, right? You can use am going to for the future. And you can also use
Can. Or can.
you can use a present modal like can plus the base form. But this is a present with a future idea if you put a tomorrow in there, right? It's another way to express future. We all know that. Present with a future idea, right? Just put tomorrow or the day after, the next day.
Yeah, that day.
So, make a statement. I will not. By the way, another reason that your example didn't work well, notice in the truth statement, all of them are what? Negative or positive?
Negative.
See, they're all negative. You need to have a negative truth for the wish to work because you want the reality to be different. So you want to be negative about something that's true, but you wish it were different. So that, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's the best answer I can think of for why that little scenario you created doesn't work, okay? All right, so example 1, she will not tell me. She will not tell me. Now over here is our wish. Can somebody change this?
I wish that she.
You get rid of the that. You don't need the that.
Okay.
I wish.
She wouldn't tell me.
Got to do the opposite.
She would. She would.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, she won't tell me, man, and it's killing me.
Yeah. Yeah. So if
I
find
wish
out,
she
would.
she would.
Tell.
Good. And this is what I want you to notice. It just takes a step back. All right? So you got will goes to would. Over here, it's a negative truth. But that's the beauty of wish. You wish it were the opposite. So it goes positive over here.
Okay.
Okay?
And we don't have to change the form for the tell.
Well, you do. See, will, it's a modal. So you take a step back to would, and then, of course,
Would.
base form.
Yeah.
Base form.
Base form.
Modal plus base form.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, now look at the second example. Someone read the second one, B.
He isn't going to be here.
She isn't.
He isn't going to be here.
Okay, we're going to make it a woman.
Yeah.
She isn't going to be here. All right, can you, Francisco, change it into a wish?
I wish she were going to be here.
I wish she were going to be here. All right, let's look at the verb. So over here, what form is the verb?
Present.
We got present. And is this negative or positive?
Negative.
Truth statement always negative. I like that. I'm going to remember that for my next one. I get better at this. All right. So over here, we take a step back.
Past. Simple past.
We go past. Positive or negative?
Positive.
That's it. Put the I wish, and then the noun clause, just change the verb to take a step back, and it's always going to be negative over here, so go positive over there.
She isn't going to be. This future. What is it?
What's that? Okay, so listen, we all know that be going to is a funny way to make something future, right? But the reality is in the present.
Yeah, but
So, really, you still just remember, take a step back. It doesn't, you still use be going to, but you want to use the past form of the be verb. That's the only thing, because you want to keep the future idea. We're going to. All right? Because remember, this is all about a wish in the future. Everybody okay?
Yeah.
And finally, C. Somebody read C. Mana, read C.
She can't come tomorrow.
Yep. And
I wish she could come tomorrow.
good. Then over here, put the I wish.
I could.
She could. Good. She could come tomorrow. Again, you'll notice the verb over here, and this is the truth statement. She can't come tomorrow. What tense is this? It's present. What makes it future?
Tomorrow.
Whenever you see this, it's throwing it into the future. So it's a present. I still take a step back. So over here, I take a step back, and I go to could. It's a past modal, okay? And I still have to keep the base form. That's the rule. And then this baby throws everything into the future in my wish statement. Are you okay?
Yeah. What's could come? Could is a verb.
Could is a verb.
What about come? Is the verb?
Come is a verb. Come, came.
Yeah.
Yep, base form. Everybody okay?
Yeah.
All right, let's jump to a wish about the present. Now that you understand what's going on here, it's going to go a lot quicker. Take a look at D. Who would read D? Mohammed, read D.
I don't know French.
Yeah. I don't know French. Read the other side.
I wish I knew French.
There you go. I don't know French. What tense is that?
Present.
So what does it do?
Jump to the past.
Yeah.
Then that's it.
I don't know French. So this is the truth. Over here, the wish. Mohammed, what are you going to say? I wish.
I wish I knew French.
Does the poor guy know French?
No.
No, he doesn't. He wants to know it, but he doesn't know it.
Yes.
So that's it right here. It goes from know, present,
To the past.
to past.
When we want to use wish, we just start with subject and verb, subject and verb. Subject and wish and subject and verb.
Correct. And listen, anything negative, that negatively true, can be turned into a wish statement. So, say something that's negatively true about you right now.
I'm hungry.
I am not hungry. It's got to be negative. I'm not hungry, man. This is kind of weird. I wish I...
We're hungry.
Oh, I love food. I wish I were hungry. Give me another one. I am not...
I'm not rich.
I'm not rich. Ooh. I wish...
I were rich.
I wish I were rich. Right now, man. I wish I were rich.
Speak Spanish. I wish I could speak Spanish.
I wish
Ooh.
you would.
So, I do not speak Spanish.
Yeah,
I wish I...
could.
I wish I
I say one more
spoke
time. Spoke.
Spanish.
Yeah. Spoke. Speak, spoke, spoke.
Or you could say I cannot speak
Yeah, that way it
Spanish.
starts.
I wish I
Could.
could speak Spanish.
Yeah, that would have got off the...
But that's future, right? You just jumped into the future.
I like to jump between these.
You jump all over, man. Just make sure you know where you're jumping to.
No, I know every
Yeah.
single thing.
I wish that I can't be rich.
I wish I could be rich. Yeah, is that present, future, or past? Wish.
Present. No. It's a must. What is your question?
When is that wish? Are you wishing for something now, in the future, or in the present? Yeah. I wish I could be rich. See, that would be a future.
Okay.
Teacher, it's correct.
Wait a minute. Hold on. So look at the difference between C and F.
Yeah,
C and F.
I'm right when I say...
So it depends on what you're talking about, but
I didn't say about the tomorrow. I didn't say something about the future.
I'm sorry, I'm wrong. I am wrong.
I win.
Teacher Dan, you win. Plus
Yeah,
one.
exactly.
Listen, the only time it's truly future with a could is when you express like tomorrow
Yeah.
or the day after. If you just say, I wish I could be rich, you're saying it to me right now.
Yeah.
And you're presently not rich, so yes, you can.
Okay.
Good. Yeah. All right, look at G and H. Let's talk about wishes about the past. Yeah, you want to read G for me?
John didn't come. I was John had come. Was about the past.
John didn't
John
come.
Didn't come.
I wish.
I wish John had come.
Good. So listen, you're talking about something that was not true in the past, right? John didn't come, man. He never showed up. And I want to talk about. I wish I could change that reality in the past. I wish John had come. What tense is this? It's simple past, and it's negative. What tense is this? It's past perfect. It took a step back, right? So let's look at the next one. H. Read H.
Mary couldn't come.
Good.
I wish Mary could have come. So here's the question: why we use could have, and the first and part G we use had come?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mary couldn't come in the past, right? And then over here we said, I wish
Mary could have come.
Here's why. It's because of this wacky little modal. You can't do a past perfect modal.
All right. No, I got
So
it.
the modal overpowers the past perfect because it's got to go to the base form, but it has the same idea. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Teacher, can again?
Yeah, he asked. Remember, it's supposed to take a step backwards.
Mhm.
The problem is, this is in the past, right? Could you can't change a modal into a past perfect because remember the rule: any verb that follows.
Best.
The best we can do is make it a modal plus have because it changes the had to a have,
Yes.
and then a base form.
We can't send come.
What?
We can't send come can. We can't send-
Well, that is changed. It's
Came,
come, irregular.
Okay.
That's the past participle.
I will
But see,
send
teacher-
John had come.
I wish Mary had. Yeah, but the problem is,
That's it. Is you?
you could say Mary didn't come.
With John. With John.
What?
With John.
Oh, you're back up here.
Yeah. John had.
I wish John had come. Yeah, so you took the simple past
Okay.
and you went to past perfect. Down here, they're just trying to show you what to do if there's a modal in the past. And that's why he was asking. You keep the modal. You can't go, could stays could. Okay? And then you put the have, the base form of had, plus past participle. All right?
Yeah.
It's kind of following like a third class condition, isn't it?
So we have to put have.
You have to.
Okay.
Can we use has? Stay.
Have?
Has.
Had, no. Because you need
Because
base form.
it's many.
Base form.
That's one.
You got it? That's the rule, man. Don't, that modal rule, it's all power. It's like Superman. Modal, base form. It's like to the infinitive base form. Don't mess with it.
Yeah.
It's like Superman. All right. Let's try it. Let's see if we can do it.
Yeah.
Look at A. It says complete the sentences with an appropriate verb form. All right, let's
Number
try
two.
this baby. Let's just go in a big circle so I don't have to keep talking.
Go ahead.
Do two.
The sun isn't shining.
Hey, better yet, come on up here and lead the class. All right? So that I don't have to stand up here. Call people out.